and you are on Pamela's Adoring Crochet. I'd like to say thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching my videos. And thank you for all the comments. I love reading all these neat comments. And if you are new to my channel, I'd like to say welcome. And this channel is all about crochet. Okay, so we'll get right down to business. I just got through recording our live stream at my church this morning. And so, yeah, that was a lot of fun. Everyone, a lot of people, they made like Easter posters and things like that. And we had them taped to the windows when we came in this morning. There was just a handful of us that, a few people on the platform, and then me doing the camera, and then, just a few little people like that. But when we came in, they had the posters were all up on the buildings or the building, and they were saying, thank you, pastors. We love you, pastors. Happy Easter, all that cool stuff. And they were all unique. And my daughter and I, we made a couple posters as well for that. And yeah, it was really cool to see it all up there, But anyway, so I just got back with all that. I've had my lunch, and so my tummy's full. And I just wanted to share what I've been up to. And then I will be putting another video up later this week, because I have even more. It seems like since we're all like not supposed to get out and do a lot of stuff, I find myself crocheting more, because there's only 2 people that live in this house, and you can only clean so much. So, seeing that we can't really go out and, go places and do things, I did get a bike ordered, another bike, because my bike, my 3-wheel trike that I have, which I love so much. I hate giving this thing up, but it is a 1-speed, and where I live, it has a few little inclines and stuff, and so it's kind of hard for me to ride. And there are a couple parks that I can't ride at as well. There are some parks that I can ride. So anyway, so I sold that bike, and I have bought me another one that is a 6-speed. So hopefully I'll be able to handle these hilly places more, because see, like right now, the parks and stuff are closed, so I couldn't even go ride the bike. I would have to ride it in my neighborhood. And so I can't even ride, my bike in my neighborhood. So yeah, that's supposed to come in about a week, and then, they got to put it together and stuff like that. And so maybe probably be another week. So possibly about 2 weeks before I'll actually get it. And, but yeah, I'm really excited about that. If there's anything that you knew about me, that is, I love crochet, and I love riding my 3-wheel bike. So those are 2 of the things that I like to do. So anyway, I was going to show you what I got done. Now, my daughter, she hasn't seen this yet that I made. And so I haven't got to try it on her or anything, see how it fits. But I did make like this halter tank. And it is like this right here. These are the ties that go on her shoulder. Let me see if I can maybe show it like this. I guess it's like this, and this is like under your arm. It's under your arm, and it's like a halter tank. And then I added this to the bottom of it. And then these ties right here, you're supposed to be able to, like, I think this gathers up like this, or something like that, and it ties. So, and then I did this little bottom to it right here. This has been washed and dried, because I wanted to make sure that it was already shrunk to what it was going to be. And I did make it a little larger because I knew that it was going to shrink some. So that was, this was supposed to be this right here, the Cheyenne tank. And I had printed that off Premiere. And you see how the bottom is? Yeah, I tried doing that, but I couldn't do it. Just could not figure it out. And I did quite a few rows of it, and it was bad. It was really bad, and I just couldn't get it. So I thought, well, I'm just gonna go to what I know best. And so I just did that mesh stitch. And I know she'll be happy with it. I mean, I like it. But yeah, that's what it is right there. And I did use the Premier Rodeo yarn. It is a Premier pattern that I used. I just, you know, downloaded it and printed it off their website or whatever. But this is Premier Rodeo, and the color is dark gray. It's a medium weight, 85% cotton, 15% polyester. And I have made quite a few outfits in this. This does shrink. If you put it in the wash and dryer, it does shrink. But it's okay because it shrinks. If you know that beforehand, you know, to compensate for that shrinkage. But I love the yarn. It is not a fast yarn to crochet with. I'm going to have to tell you that up front, even though I love the yarn. And I think what I like about it is I just like the way that it feels, you know. But I'll tell you why. Let you see it right here. Okay, you see that right there? When I fray it open, that's what it does. Put it on my forehead and you can see it better. But anyway, that's what it does. And so sometimes when you're crocheting, one of the your hook may grab one of those strands, and you know, it happens quite a bit. And so it's not a real fast yarn to crochet with. It doesn't just glide. You know, you have to, you know, you may go a whole round without having a strand come out or whatever, but I'm just telling you up front, it's not real fast to work with. But I love it anyway. So yeah, so I made that. That is a finished object. And if you guys remember, I did not know about the shrinkage at first. And so I made myself this. I think I took a few pictures, but y'all remember this? And it shrunk exactly how, you know, the perfect fit. But I still made the bottom a little to where it would, you know, be the right. And it did, except for the length, it was a little short. And I took a few pictures of me, like on my bike and sitting out on my swing out in the backyard and stuff, and in front of my bottle tree. And it, you know, it was okay, but I was just too uncomfortable. So I haven't actually worn it out yet because of that. So what I did is I just did the mesh down at the bottom. Look at that, just gave it just a little bit more coverage. And so yeah, I'm pretty tickled with that. And so I went ahead and closed up, because see, I had my split from here. I had that much of a split. And so I went ahead and closed that up, and then I just made my split right there. So that was an easy peasy fix. Just gave it a little bit of length that I needed. I'm really pleased with this. I like this a lot. Can't wait to. Oh, and another thing is, this is all half double crochet. And when you wash it, it kind of closes the stitches up. And I do not have to wear a tank top underneath this. I can just throw it on and go. How nice is that? Okay, the yarn that I used, just to remind everyone, if they like this, they didn't see the video where I showed it off, and you're watching it for the first time today, then this is what I used. I used the Premier Rodeo, and the color is, let's see, it's dark blue. Oh, and I forgot to tell you that it was made, the yarn is made in Turkey. And all the other specs are the same. I think I forgot to tell you how many yards it is, though. 265 yards. And these are like $2.99. And you can get these for a lot of times for even cheaper than that. Because Premier's always running these on sale. So anyway, so it was that one and natural. Just in case you didn't see my other video. Those were the two that I combined together to make that top. All right, then I do have another video I'm going to show you guys this week, and I'm so excited. And the reason I'm not showing you today is because I really wanted to get some pictures in it. And it has done nothing but storm and rain. I mean, rain hard. And so I could take some pictures inside, but I really wanted the pictures to be outside. And so I'm just going to have to show you guys, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday I'll post it. But it's these three colors. So it is finished. It was a top. It's finished. It's done. And I'm really excited. Washed it, dried it. Fits perfect. I did not have to go back in and do anything with it. So it's a half double crochet top. And anyway, so I'm excited about that. Okay. Oh, and I thank you guys for listening to me. Just sitting here babbling and stuff. Okay. So the other thing that I did get finished, I'll show this real quick. I don't know if you ever noticed, but if you do my description box, if you scroll down in the very last line of my description box, I have a link to these kitchen towel holders. I have been selling these on Amazon for several years now. Well, ever since they opened up the handmade division on Amazon, and it may be 3 years now. Whenever I started the pattern business with my dolls last year, January of last year, I actually closed, or not closed, but I actually took off all my items that I was selling at the time. My link bags, all my baby items, baby blankets, all these things that I was selling. I took everything off Amazon, and I did leave these, and I left some baby booties, I think. So this is all that I have left, and it's on the Gifts a la carte is the name of it on Amazon. But just in case you guys didn't know, I still sell these things, and I've been working on these. I did this one this morning, but I still had more in there I've got to do. But I also did a tutorial on how to make these if you want to make them yourself. But if you like them and you want to go buy one, these are like $9 on Amazon, and that pays for the shipping. It's free shipping, and so I just kind of include that into the price along with the, my bag and my supplies and, all that kind of stuff. You know how it is. So it's been $9 for about 3 years now. I have not raised the price or anything. Anyway, so it still seals well. So if you like this, it goes over your stove handle, and you just button, put it over your stove handle like that, get it over, and you just button it, and you put your your kitchen towel through there, and it just hangs on your stove. But anyway, I don't know. I've never really showed these off very much, but I use these right here, these scarf rings. And I buy these by the case, like 100 to 200 at a time when I buy them. So anyway, I don't know if anyone's ever noticed that link down at the bottom, but yeah, just go down there and look at that link. Okay, so the other thing that I'm really tickled over that I finished, and I will insert a picture here, but I finished my bath mat, and actually I'm not using it. Well, I probably will. Yeah, I think I am. In the picture, this mat that you see is in front of the sink, the bathroom sink, but I made it a little too wide, not too long, like where your feet are standing. That was just perfect, but I made it a little too wide, like 4 rows probably, because when I'm looking at it, it looks like about 4 rows. And so I'm going to go ahead and put it in front of the bathtub, and then I'm going to make me another one and make it just a tad bit not so wide, so it'll fit a little bit better. But I'm not going to show you the picture where you can tell that it's too wide. I'm going to show you the picture where it's not noticeable, just so that you can, get an idea of what the bath mat actually looks like. So there we go. Anyway, so this is Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches. She does have a tutorial on this. I went by the tutorial. Very easy. Very easy. And so it's Premier Home Cotton XL yarn. This is it. They did have these on sale when I ordered them. And it's a jumbo 7, machine wash, tumble dry low. The color of this is called pewter. And there is 82 yards in this, 85% cotton and 15% polyester. And so I combined that color along with the yellow here. And this one is called yellow. So you got pewter and yellow. And my bathroom is yellow and gray, and it has a little bit of black in it. But these are my main 2 colors. So I made it, and now I'm excited. Oh, I guess I could tell you how many it took to make that size to go in front of the bathroom sink. It took one whole, let's see what color is this, one whole row of yellow, just for the little bit of yellow that you're about to see. Took one row of that. And for the gray, it took, I could have swore it took okay, yeah, I guess this is it. This was one row. I had just a little bit left. And when I went to change colors, I did not want to have to change. I knew that it would take almost a whole row to do the other part, and I just didn't want to change, not change colors, but change having to do another skein. And so I wanted it to all just flow. So I opened up another one, but I probably shouldn't have, but it's okay. So that's what I have left, barely anything. So it took almost 2 skeins of the gray. All right, let me get these out of the way. Anyway, here is, that's what, I'll tell you what I did different than Jennifer, and it's not anything to do that I didn't like the pattern changed up or anything. It's just, since I wasn't putting it in front of the bathtub, if I'd put it in the front of the bathtub, it would probably just been fine, but I was making it to go in front of the sink, and it wasn't sticking out far enough. And so I went ahead and added, I think, 3 double crochet rows all the way across the top. See if I can get that in there. From here, like from here, and I went all the way around and then back around again. That way it gave it that length that I was needing right there. Otherwise, part of my foot was sticking off of the mat, and the other part was on the mat. And so I was like, well, I need just a little bit more length in it right there. And I didn't want to add any width because, like I said, it was getting too wide. And so I just came up with that idea just to add it at the top. Anyway, there it is. Now, the only thing I would like to have done different, if I'd have known, right here, that yellow where I did gray right there, when I look at it now, it bothers me. Bothers me a lot because the yellow is nice and straight here, and then right there it stops, and then I threw in the gray row right there. I don't know why I did that, but I did it on this side too. Right there. But I'll know next time to really watch for that. But I am very pleased with this. Thank you, Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches. And I will leave the link below in case you're interested in making one of these. It is a nice, heavy rug. It does not slip. And Jennifer tells you all about that in the video. You don't have to worry about it sliding all over the place, but she does say that if you are uncomfortable with that, you could buy you a non-slip rug pad or whatever they call them off Amazon. You can have it shipped to you, and then put that underneath it. I'm not going to, because I have made it and I put it in my bathroom and it don't slip, so I'm not worried about it. But yes, yeah, I'm really pleased with that, and I do plan on making another one. Okay, and I hope you guys like that too, and I hope you go to Cinnamon Stitches video and check that out. It was so simple. I mean, I even wrote the instructions down on just one piece of paper, and that's all it took. It's just the same old, It was new for me. I did it with 11.5 hook. She says that you can do 11.5 or up. But she recommended 11.5 because she said the stitches would be tighter, and I wanted that tight. And so it did kind of hurt my arm working with it because I was trying to make sure I got it done like in one day. And I did, but my arm did hurt. It was starting to hurt from it by the time I was getting to the end. But hey, I got it done, I got it done. I can say it's done. Okay. I'm going to try to insert a picture here. I tried looking for it, and I don't know where I put it, but it is I made this lady at my church. I think it might have been just before this past Christmas. I made 2 of the ladies at my church a shawl. Well, one of the ladies had came up the next week and gave me this little thing called Words of Faith. Right here. And her name is Carol. And she had given this to me, and as a thank you gift. And I was just like, oh, that is so sweet. And it's breakable. This thing is like porcelain. It's breakable. And inside of it were these like little daily scripture cards. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen anything like that, but I've had this for a little while, and I thought, I think I'm going to end my videos, start ending them reading one of these little cards. I mean, it really meant the world to me for her to, to give me something. She didn't have to do that. I just made her a shawl, and I wanted to do it. I wanted to surprise her. And, but anyway, she had given this to me and to say thanks. And it just really meant a lot to me. So I got thinking about it. Actually, this morning it hit me. I was like, I think I want to end my videos with that. So here goes. I'll just pull one out each time I do a video. Okay. So it's always going to be random. It says, this is taken in Matthew 7:7. It says, ask and it shall be given you, seek and you shall find. And then on the back side, it says, there will come a time when we will learn to say, thank you, Lord, for closed doors. And there it is right there. But anyway, so I wanted to end with that. And I want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the comments. And I hope you liked this video. I was really looking forward to making this video and showing off all these things, because I knew you guys would want to see, especially if you love to crochet. Anyway, so I just want to say thank you, and please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.